Alright, boys and girls, get ready to practice your circles and ovals. We are going to be making our little kitten today. We are going to do some practice first. So I'm going to put a nice big oval shape for the head. Now an oval is round like a circle, but it's kind of squished where it's a little more flat. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the ears, and I'm going to use triangle shapes for the ears. I'm going to start right on the edge of my oval and go straight up, and now I'm going to make a diagonal line and go on an angle towards the head. And on the same thing on this side, I'm going to start on the edge and go straight up. Those lines are vertical lines, and then a diagonal line is on an angle like a slide. And since I'm working on my ears, I'm going to put another triangle inside for a little extra detail. Maybe I'll color that pink later. Now I'm going to work on the kitten's face. So right in the center, kind of towards the bottom, I'm going to put another oval. This is what is called his muzzle. That's kind of where his mouth and nose meet on his face. So I'm going to put an oval there, and then I'm going to put a little kind of triangle there for the nose. If you wanted to turn that into an oval, you could. I'm going to keep it like a triangle with the point facing down. And I'm going to make a straight line down and then curve off on each side. And that's kind of the mouth. There we go. Now let's work on this kitten's eyes. Again, I'm going to use some ovals. Some nice big ovals, one on each side. And let's add some details in there. So some circles for the detail of the eye. And one more on the other side. A nice big oval for the eye. And a circle inside. And maybe another little circle. Just looking off to the side. Let's add a few more details here. I'm going to give him a neck. So just a couple long lines down. This kitten has a very long neck. Kittens need whiskers, so I'm going to use a few curved lines on the side. Kind of almost straight, but just a little bit of a curve. Let's give him some personality. Let's add a few details like eyebrows. Maybe you could add some stripes on his head if you want. That's up to you. That's something that you can decide and be in charge of. And that's kind of our details. So now that you have your practice, you can think about other things we could put in our picture. Like behind the cat, that would be called our background. In the book, we see a moon. So I'm going to put a big full moon in the sky. And maybe I'll draw a straight line across. Maybe that's the ground where you can walk on. In the book, there was a tree, so maybe I'll draw a tree. I'm going to draw some lines that kind of go straight and a little bit of a curve, and then just some more lines that come off of that. Almost like the letter Y. Tree. You can put whatever you want. Maybe you want to do a little house or a playground. Whatever you can think of. Maybe there's some birds in the sky. Maybe it's nighttime, so it would be hard to see them, but you could do some birds in the sky. Maybe some clouds. You can pick what goes in your background, but I would like you to add something so it looks a little bit more interesting. After today, we will get this drawn on paper and color it whatever colors you want, and then we'll think about our background details again. Have fun practicing.